What is up, guys? It's your boy Kuze here, watching another Challenger level replay. Today we got a good one for you, I hope. On the blue team here, we got a number of, as I set this up for you, a number of really high level pro players. Obviously, Ignar playing Alistar in support, but his ADC here is aiming. And in the mid lane playing Ari is BDD, so KT Rolster teammates. And up in top we have Morgan, who is on Brion. So a lot of three LCK players and a LCS player in Ignar who plays for NRG. And we also have one player on the other team whose name I can't. The other pro player, I think he's on a LCK team, is the Nautilus. So we got four pro players, or five. Was that four? Five pro players? Five pro players in this game. So it should be a banger. We're gonna be focusing in down in the bottom lane. Obviously, two of the best bottom lane players in the world, particularly aiming for KT Rolster. KT had a pretty good season in the LCK, and NRG, one of the surprise packages out of the LCS, in large part due to Ignar. I've always sort of thought as a underrated support player, but getting started here. We have some level one combat down here. Just running in, going ahead and queuing as Ignar, and we'll lock the camera on him. As these guys get started, if you're not already, make sure you like and subscribe. We'll be doing videos focused on the bottom lane, particularly support, every week. And if you're not already, also make sure you check out the Twitch over at twitch.tv/LordKuze. I play a lot of Emerald support, including this guy here, Alistar, a decent amount. Climbing, hanging out, doing skin giveaways, all that good stuff. So make sure you go and check that out. Got another engage here. Already got first blood at top lane. Big QW combo for Ignar, knocking back our challenger Nautilus here. And he's going to grab the kill, actually. Maybe a bit of a misplay. Ideally, we want that on our ADC, but still really good stuff from the bot lane here. Vayne under tower, just trying to maybe poke away a little bit. A little bit aggressive there from the Vayne, getting punished, but our Zeri is really low. She does have heal. I think she'll be fine. We're just really trying to crash this wave, it looks like. Ignar putting some damage on those minions. They're going to back off here. Good level 2. Let's get the scoreboard up, see what we're going to be building here. But so far, pretty good. Now Nautilus is back, and he's trying to get that kill onto Zeri. Thought we might be hex flashing in for the Nautilus. Would be a little bit aggressive from Ignar. But we're staying. Thought we might try and get like a little cheeky back before level 3, but we do have level advantage here on Nautilus. No. Not too much there while we're backing off here. Let's take a look at the runes. We are going Glacial Augment here on Alistar, and we do have Water Walking and Nimbus Cloak, so I expect to see that Hex Flash coming out of base from Ignar. And generally, just Hex Flash in general. Now, big Q there. We do have Rek'Sai coming through, but we also have to worry about their jungler. And this is looking a little bit dire. Zeri cutting out. She's stopped, though. Oh, she does get the kill. Nice passive from Ignar there, but it's going to be a 2-for-1, it looks like. And we do have to worry a little bit about Kindred. She already got 2 kills. And there's not a lot we can do here for Alistar to keep this from crashing. But Zeri's going to come back with full tier 2 boots already. She does have a kill and an assist. Hex flashing forward. We're going to get punished for that? Looks like we might be. Oh, unlucky. A little unlucky, but yeah, he knows he sees he's pinging himself. He knows he's a little bit out of line with that Hex Flash 4. I'm not sure what he was trying to get there. Maybe try to QW the Nautilus back under turret range to set up the kill as Zeri came back in a lane, maybe? Let's take a look over at mid lane. Do have a kill from BDD on to LeBlanc, but oh, she flashes. She might get away with it. She can't get away with that, surely. Surely that's a kill. She's pinging that she's coming towards top lane. Nice charm. Jax is busy though. Jax got other stuff going on. Morgan trying to trade up here. He's gonna get the kill. Good kill there. Here, Jace is gonna lose a lot. Jace does not have TP. So good play going on over there. And Morgan actually got that kill, but obviously BDD getting away there as RA is big, because she did get the kill on LeBlanc before that and Crash. You see LeBlanc losing a decent amount there in mid lane. Ignar actually staying. Looks like there's a little confusion here. I think he probably thought aiming wanted to crash that, so he had a roam timing, but there's such a big wave here, I guess aiming wasn't that concerned about it. And we got a ward down over here. We're level 4. I think it's a little bit early for a dive. I don't think there's a lot we can do. Aiming taking a little bit of damage here as he's trying to hit the turret. We're gonna get the plate. Interesting, Ignar actually took the plate. Uh-oh, big hook there from Nautilus. It's a really decent hook. Not a lot coming out of it, though. We got a rotate timing. Morgan got another kill over there in top lane. Morgan going wild up there in top lane. That Jace having a bad day. Bad day, Jace. We got some wild stuff going over here in mid lane, and I think I saw, yeah, we got Kindred coming here. We're looking at blue vision, by the way. Nice charm. Oh my god. Big knock-up, too, from Ignar. Oh, and it's a disaster. It's a disaster for the red team. Alistar getting a nice knock-up. We got a kill on a Zeri, kill on the Ahri. LeBlanc's dead again. LeBlanc losing another full wave. 0-3. BDD showing why he's one of the better mid laners in the world right now. KT team is no joke. Had a very good season. Sort of fell off at the end, but much better than the KT team himself the last couple years that I remember back from like 2018, 17. They were questionable at best. Almost got the dragon stolen there. Kindred pinging Nautilus. I don't know. I guess he wanted Nautilus to come with him to try and contest that. Nautilus sort of sapping experience. I guess there isn't a ton Nautilus could be doing there. I don't think that would have necessarily made a difference. They might have been able to secure the kill, though, onto Rek'Sai. A little bit of a room timing here from Ignar. I don't know where he's going. What are we doing? What are we looking for? Just checking, I guess. Dragon's down. A little bit of ward clearing action going on here. He's going to find the control ward. Does he have the time to clear it, though? Yeah, looks like he does. Oh, Zeri's feeling big, and we got a messed up Q from our Nautilus there. Good W-Q combo and a stun, but looks like we're not going to get a kill out of it, unfortunately. Very close, though. Ignar was ignited there. Oh, we do have... What is going on here? Oh my god, we got a running it down from Kindred. Heal out of Vayne. Ignar's got 6, and it's just an absolute disaster. Let's actually back that one up and look at it in slow motion here, because I actually completely missed. We are all pushed up here. We're fighting against the Nautilus. We got very, very low. Did have Ignite up here. We do have Flash still on Alistar. We got the Flash off of Nautilus. He backs off, and then we got Pathing from Kindred coming in from our jungle. And Ignar had a great Q there. And stun, just didn't have enough damage really to get the Zeri, and the rest of his team had backed off so far. Bit of a fumbled gank there, and then Vayne doesn't have enough damage on her own either. And meanwhile, Nautilus was sort of chunked out of the fight to begin with. So a little bit late from Kindred, and we make them pay. It's 12-5 at 8 minutes. This is looking pretty doomed. Bot lane looking really strong. 4-1 Zeri. And in your games, if there's a 4-1 Zeri, you know, who knows? In my games, generally, if it's a 4-1 Zeri, game's over. Kindred immediately dies again, trying to path to its red. Kindred looking a little bit tilted there. It's a huge game out of Rek'Sai. 2-1-3 and a nice punish there as Kindred tried to go topside. Knew that we had that timing to be up there, seeing as she was pathing from our jungle, maybe. Jace is in trouble here. Morgan look at him like he's thinking about the dive, and there's not a lot you can do if you're Jace. Well done there by Rek'Sai as well. But there's a big shutdown on the other side. What happened here? Oh, wait a second. Ahri looks like maybe she got a little bit greedy, overstaying here. Had a back timing. Missed the charm, got a turret shot it looked like even. And a pretty easy kill for the opposing mid laner to pick up, actually, and a big shutdown. 1-4 for LeBlanc. We do still have a win condition here for the other team. We got Vayne, we got Kindred, we got a decent late game. And we do have a... Uh-oh. Just getting away there. Decent play from Ignar as he came across. We do have a 4-2 Jax and a 4-1 Zeri. It's going to be hard for them to overcome that, but we also have a Rek'Sai, so there have been some patches recently to Rek'Sai make her a little bit more viable into the mid-late game than she has been, as opposed to that early game monster. We'll see if it goes that late, though, because we're at 10 minutes and it's 14-6, and at this level, you would sort of expect the game to be kind of over. Ignar going to try gank back into his lane with Hex Flash. This looks good to me. And a kind of wacky hook out of the Nautilus again, ulting in there. And Zeri has all the time in the world. Just run him down. Can't quite get the Nautilus though, but oh, a nice W. A nice W into Fog of War, and then a big Q from Alistar to secure both kills. And that's going to be 5-1 Zeri. Surely this game is over at this point. Really a great, let's run this back. So just to slow this down a little bit, there's a kind of a wacky hook for Nautilus, and he uses ult as well. We know his Q was on a cooldown for Ignar. We got some timing here, and Zeri is got a ton of stacks built up here, lethal tempo stacks. We got a wow. I think the Q actually might have, well, maybe not the Q itself, but the Q definitely interrupted the hook out of Nautilus, and the W looked like it knocked Vayne back. Let's see if it actually stunned the Vayne into the wall from Alistar. I think it might have. Let's see. Yeah, got the W stunned into the wall. You see Nautilus trying to, in vain here, to try and Q into the Zeri. And, Zeri got a shot off, got the Nautilus. There's a nice Q here to make sure that Vayne literally just can't play the game throughout that entire fight. Well played by Ignar, well played by aiming as well, showing you guys why they are professional players playing into these extremely unlucky players. Although, as I mentioned, the Nautilus here, professional player as well. I'd have to look up where exactly, but I think for Nongsheng, I think that's what NS is. So not just a bunch of unlucky amateurs playing into a mostly pro team. These are, I'm taking a look over on my other screen here, Challenger and Grandmaster on the other team as well. So definitely not scrubs, just really well played there by the bot lane, the blue bot lane. So we're roaming mid now as Alistar. Feeling pretty confident. Have to think, Morgan is just, you know, getting kills over there. We haven't really been watching top lane, but Morgan's 5-2 into the 1-5 Jace. We saw a nice gank there earlier. Are we going to wrap around here? Oh my god. Getting dove here. It's looking really dire. 19-6 now for the blue team, showing you how it's done in 11 minutes. 25 kills at 11 minutes. Pretty rare. A lot of kills going on. And that Jax is going to be a problem. 5-2. We haven't talked a lot about itemization, but we have a Storm Razor here for Zeri. We actually saw mobility boots come out as opposed to the Ionian boots for Alistar. A bit surprising. We got those fully finished. We still have a Life Well Pendant, no Magic Mantle. We'll see which item we go for as Ignar. But this bot lane's looking just about done. Take this turret down, start to rotate mid probably. I'm just making sure the gold gets on the Zeri there. We still have plates up, it looks like. So we got every single plate in both mid and bot lane. And I wasn't really honestly paying attention to who the gold went on. I would assume mid lane we probably dropped maybe Herald down there. Oh my god, Morgan is going wild into top lane Jace. So that was a decent trade, all things considered, from Jace. Misses his shot there, though. Zeri's staying bottom, it looks like. We're gonna go mid, and it's just a disaster for LeBlanc. Keeping the E running, and we're just gonna run her down. Just gonna absolutely run her down. Crazy. Not a lot we can do there. Meanwhile, top lane. Oh god. Top side of the map been really rough for this red team. And Morgan with another kill, 6 and 2 now. Just about everybody on the blue team's got a shutdown. Really, a very professional job from a very professional team. I don't know what was expected. Nice charm there. Ari, can she just 100-0 it? Not quite, but coming across is aiming. Helping out his teammate BDD. I mean, it is a bit unfair. You've got an ADC and a mid laner who are on the same team for KT. Look at him flashing over the wall, working the synergy on display. Oh my god, and the Kindred coming in. Kindred got the ults, but not going to matter. Looks like she came over the side and Ignar was waiting. And we got another charm. And at this point, the last minute and a half have been an absolute disaster for the red team. This game is looking very, very over. A good hook, but I don't think that's what we want to do. It's trying to stop the back, but we're going to pay with our flash. I don't think that was worth it, honestly. Ignar with the WQ, he was waiting for that one, and Zeri had the damage if she wanted to. She's 10 and 1 now, and she's got Runan's finished as well. 2 items at 14. By the way, Alistar went Even Shroud, however you pronounce that. 1-1 and 13 for Ignar. And it's a pretty good game from Ignar, seeing as he's our LCS representative. He's kind of gapping the support over there from the LCK. I'm not saying that Korea's fallen off or anything, but maybe when you have a non-professional ADC into a professional bot lane team, it can be tough. BDD trying to find something here. He's going fishing with this Ari. Nice flash, but maybe not. Maybe a little bit aggressive. Morgan with the kill, and that'll be enough to FF. 29-6 at 15. 1-1 and 13 from Alistar, showing some nice WQ combos. You got Morgan 7 and 2, just absolutely stomping up here in the top lane. Rek'Sai 5-1 and 8 with some nice diving, and of course BDD showing off the Ari. Who says Ari doesn't have enough damage? Normally me, but he's got 13 stacks on that Medjay Soul Stealer, so that's definitely helping. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I thought it was a crazy replay. Good to see LCS representing and putting on a show in a largely Korean lobby, considering we're probably not going to be able to do it at Worlds. So we got to take our wins where we can find them. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on the Rift.